Good morning. I had a good night last night. It rained for just a couple of hours and was done by sunset. But I slept really well, so that's good. Caught up on some sleep there. Today I think we're doing approximately 23 miles. Should put us in a good position for getting into town for tomorrow. I think a lot of ups and downs probably continue, and one of the things I don't think I mentioned yet is that there's a section of trail coming up that's closed that goes right up to the highway where you normally hitch into the town of Helena. So we'll hit that roadblock, and then we got to divert off to the east, down into a valley, and then road walk it the rest of the way. And somewhere in that valley is where we're going to be camping tonight, so that the next morning we only have to do like 5 miles or so, and we can hitch out nice and early. So that's what the next couple of days looks like. But 6:30, ready to rock? Let's get to it. There's that moment when you're hiking in the shadows of the mountains, dark and gloomy, and getting into the first sunlight of the day. Junction here. I haven't seen one of these jumbo-sized CDT markers in a long time. Oh, this hill climb's a bit steep. That's definitely an old forest fire burn scar there. With everything damp still from the rain we got yesterday evening, every time you brush past some tall grasses or something, your shoes just start getting soaking wet. I'm at that point where my socks are wet. I'm not soaking, but I'd really rather not get them any more wet than they are. But with the sun out, the skies are clear. I gotta dry my tent out anyway, just a little bit. Hopefully I can dry my socks out some. Beautiful morning, beautiful forest. There's another grouse. These guys are everywhere in this area. There's a nice little campsite area here for numerous tents, going way back that way a little bit. I think this is the site that Dr. Thunder and Snow Turtle were aiming for. And they're all packed up and out of here, it looks like. This will be a nice stop for me to have second breakfast. Back on trail after a nice little snack break. It's still chilly this morning. Definitely get cold when you're just sitting there and not hiking. Gotta get warmed back up a little bit. We had a bit of an uphill first thing in the morning, but overall, terrain so far has been easy. Lots of flat stuff. I don't think I'm cruising very fast. I feel like I'm just more lackadaisical, strolling through the woods. But it's been nice today so far. Oh, this one's been a bit of a hill climb. I think we're almost at the top though. Starting to round out a little. There's the top of the mountain. And into some downhill. There's a nice little stream. Gonna load up here. Water's been pretty rare this morning, but I think it improves after this. For the rest of the day, should be okay. Just came from down there, hitting a dirt road. Guess we're dirt road walking it. I don't know how long this one lasts, but at some point we hit the junction for doing an alternate to avoid where they're doing
like forestry maintenance, tree removal stuff with a bunch of heavy equipment, so they closed the trail up to Highway 12, so we have to take an alternate up here anyway, which is some dirt road walking and stuff, but we're on this for now. A couple of people on four-wheelers have been passing me on these dirt roads. It is a weekend. Everybody's out driving their toys, and it's a beautiful day for it. Well, it's noon. I think I'm going to be stopping soon for lunch. And I think this is the last hill climb of the day. We're at the high point. I think it's all downhill from here all the way till we get to town, pretty much. That'd be cool. I don't know the total distance. I haven't really looked in detail of how long that alternate is. But we'll take a break for lunch here shortly, and then keep cruising until we hit that side junction point. Done with lunch, back on trail. So I was looking at the total distances remaining, trying to figure it all out, and it's only 13.5 miles, and then we're done and can get into town. So I'm like 50-50 on what I'm gonna do officially. Whether it might just be like an early day, we get to camp, just stay the night out here, or just finish up like the last 5 miles or so and just get to town a little bit later. So I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. It's all downhill. It's all either dirt road walking or paved road walking, so the train should be pretty easy. Should be able to move quick. I think I'm just gonna have to figure it out kind of last minute. Made it to the junction where the alternate starts. There's a bunch of notices on the post right there. I'm sure that's all about the alternate and reroute stuff. But north of here, the CDT is closed up to Highway 12. So here's the start of the little side alternate. 10.5 miles. Still seeing a number of dirt bikes and four-wheelers coming up and down the dirt roads here. Just gotta dodge them every once in a while. Done with this first 5-mile gravel road walk. Hitting Rimini Road. We got 5.5 miles on this one to get to Highway 12, where we can get into town. And through the magic of video editing, here we are. We finally made it to Helena. We're in town. Long road walks. Easy hitch. It was nice and quick. But here we are. I checked in over with the other guys first, Dr. Thunder and Snow Turtle. They're at the Super 8. During the road walk, I was contemplating, this is the last, like, nice, big, good-sized town, and I'm thinking of taking one more zero somewhere. So Lincoln is just a really small town. Augusta's a really small town. Those are the next two up ahead. And I want to take another zero somewhere, so was like just thinking about just staying here in Helena. So the Super 8 did not have 2 nights available, tonight and tomorrow night, but the Days Inn did. So I'm at the Days Inn now, just down the road, short walk from there. Anyway, I gotta get cleaned up. I gotta get some food in my belly. The only thing around here is fast food. It's Snow Turtle's birthday, and we're gonna go out to a sushi place at 7. I think the current time is like 4:30 or something like that. So I'll probably just gonna snack on some snacks in my food bag to tide me over a little bit, and then at 7 o'clock we'll go get a sushi for a nice little dinner party over there. So that's the plans coming up. I'll check back in later. Well, we're all cleaned up, getting ready to do some dinner for the birthday bash. It's finally birthday time. We're at the Hokkaido restaurant, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of hikers here joining us. There's the appetizer round. I'm going with the takoyaki, the octopus balls.
I think so. people who counts. It could be one, but I didn't see any cars. I made it like to the alternate and 2 miles down.
Well, that was a fun night, and to think I almost didn't make it into town. Glad I pushed the extra miles just to make it in today. And celebrating Snow Turtle's birthday, and it was cool that there was another group of hikers that were also in town. We were all able to meet up and kind of form one big group party there, so that was pretty cool. But I think that's going to be it for today. We got a full 0 day here in the town of Helena, state capital of Montana. And I have to double check, but this may be the first time on a long trail that I've actually been in a state capital. So anyway, I think that's it. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm getting tired. It's getting late. So thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. It is 7 o'clock and I'm up and ready to go find some breakfast. So there's limited options in this side of town. Some fast food places, a McDonald's right next door, so that'd be like an emergency last minute choice. But there's a place called Family Roots that I just discovered, and it's like a 0.3 from here, so I think I'm gonna go check that place out. So we'll see you at breakfast. There's a look right across from the hotel. There's the McDonald's and stuff. And there's an Albertsons right next door, so that'll be the Resupply shopping location later. Back in the room, breakfast was awesome. I think for the next little bit I'm just going to be working on routing and figuring out some of those logistical plans for the next couple of stretches. It's about 3 days to town of Lincoln, and then after Lincoln it's about another 3 days to get to a random trailhead in the middle of the woods to try to get a hitch out to the town of Augusta. It's kind of the next 2 legs. So I'm debating whether to do that just in one like 6-day stretch or break it up into 2 3-day stretches. Both of those are kind of small towns with limited resupply options. But after Augusta, it's like another 6 days to East Glacier. So we're getting close to the end of the trail here. I just got to figure out exactly what the future plans hold as far as timing. There's other considerations going on in the background that I haven't mentioned. But anyway, just working on that for the next while. And I'll check back later when we're up to something else. Maybe the resupply run at some point. Well, resupply run time for the Albertsons, and then I'll look for lunch after. So we're back at the hotel. I just threw my stuff in my room. These guys are packing up their stuff, getting ready to head out. We're all going to go our separate ways for our lunch option plans. So if I don't see you guys, I'll see you guys in Lincoln in a few days. I think we'll all be in town at the same time. They're heading out now, doing a few miles today. I'm going to head out early for tomorrow is my goal and try to do a quick 3 days to Lincoln. So after this, I'll go find some lunch of my own here. So we'll see you guys.
We're gonna run into you on trail, I know it.
Not many restaurant options on this part of town that isn't fast food, so I'm gonna try Village Inn Pizza. Get some pizza at least. Oh, back from lunch. That was really good pizza. Now I'm just gonna be working on videos and stuff for the next couple hours, I think. Wi-Fi is pretty slow, so it's a little bit of a hassle getting that stuff done, but it's moving along well enough, I guess. In the meantime, got my dessert, snacking on a box of cookies, and I'll just check back in later, probably when we're looking for some dinner, I guess. Not much, not gonna be up to too much else. It's kind of warm outside, like 85 degrees, and I just want to chill and relax otherwise and enjoy kind of possibly my last 0 day on trail. Well, it's a little past dinner time. All I've been doing is just snacking on leftovers. I definitely have too much food, I think, for this next stretch. I kind of like how it's only a few days to the next town, then a few days to the next town. But it's better to have a little too much food than too little food, so I've just been snacking on leftovers, and I think I'm just going to do that for dinner. And otherwise, it's just been kind of a quiet, relaxing, restful day, and catching up on videos. But I think that's going to be it for today's activities in the town of Helena on the 0 day. I just like resting. But we're hitting the woods tomorrow after breakfast. Hopefully we can get like 20 miles in or so is the goal. And I think that's about it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.